tortoise in the game, ready to ignite. Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. Summoning creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright. Caffeine runs fueling his creativity inside. Got a YouTube channel where he's shining so bright. MTG 3, the show that takes flight. He's a lyrical beast, spitting fire with every bite. Rap metal flow, pounding beats to inside. No one can stop him, he's on a meteoric height. Super fast tortoise, the champion of the fight.
Good morning, hope you're up. Enjoy that coffee in your cup. Good morning from the shelf. Super fast tortoise does so well. Sit back, relax, time to chillax. Face the facts, morning coffee show intact. Let's enjoy the show, let's enjoy the flow. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Due to the mood, coffee for every dude. Have fun, enjoy the show. Let this channel grow. Let's enjoy the show. Morning coffee is the best. Chatting with friends, we are blessed. Due to the mood, coffee for every dude.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Super Fast Tortoise. I'm excited that you are here for this kind of relinquished of a topic that we've talked about many times or heard about many times, but I hope to bring a different twist to it for you. And I want to thank you, everybody, for being here, like Time Capsule in chat. I want to thank Cane Shaker for being here. He's here. He's hiding right now. I want to thank Hillbilly for being here. Hellwiller, KJ Cowboy Dan. You guys rock. You guys rule. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just loved that coming in. Yeah. I'm like, come on, hype, build up, hype. Yes.
That's right. Get the energy flowing, get the movement going. All right. Oh, yeah, it's the morning show. It is the Super Fast Tortoise in the Shell morning coffee morning show. Lots of words just kind of crammed in there. It's a little tongue twister, so to say. But, good news. It's Tuesday. Whoop, whoop.
No. I thought it was Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. My weekend got smashed. Yesterday was a weird day for me. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna play some Horizon Zero Dawn tonight. Gonna see how much longevity I got in the game. See how many times I die in the game of Horizon Zero Dawn from robots. Ew.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. Time Capsule says, I can't stay long. I'm eating lunch. You got to get back to it. All right, bud. Thanks for stopping by as you do. Support the channel as a good member. I'm awesome. You're amazing. In fact, Horizon Zero Dawn and a few other games were actually gifted to me by Time Capsule. There's a whole video on my channel where I did a Mel Day. He's like, I don't watch a lot of Magic the Gathering content, but I do watch gaming content. And here's some games that I've beaten myself, but I'd watch you play. I'm like, oh, cool. And that was awesome.
Right on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
what
you mean
was
it in this actual disc format?
Yep, all disc.
This now dying out format that you know they don't like to give everything at discs anymore.
Yeah, and I really wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn because I had like robotic dinosaurs in the game.
It does look cool. I haven't played it.
Oh, it is cool. I'm struggling with the game because I don't know how to play the game in order. Where I'm finding myself like I found myself in a spot where it was too advanced for my character at the time. I haven't leveled up properly for it, so I got stuck in a boss monster. So I had to go back through my save files, go to an earlier spot.
Oh, we've all done that before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trying to catch up. I have more weapons I need. Oh, look. And thinking of more weapons, right? You know, sugar is a weapon. And you find syrup and sugar. Or you find sugar and syrup. And with syrup, you find Captain Waffles.
Go.
Okay, that was a good intro. That was smooth and syrupy.
Right. Nice.
I think just like syrup, that one sticks.
That's right. It sticks. Sticks. Let's throw you over here so you look like you're looking at something. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
KJ is in the ranks of the top 3 of the show. What's up? How does it feel to be on top?
Oh, you know, it's a different view from up here.
How's Waffles
I prefer
doing,
bottom
you know,
anyways.
below you? Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah.
You're right there on the bottom, Waffles.
What a day. What a morning. What a morning. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. In fact, believe it or not, on my first cup of coffee.
Wow.
Usually I'm on my second or third by now.
I'm on my second.
Don't you just enjoy the subliminal messaging for everybody to make sure that they join the auction? And because he just pointed at the cup of coffee when drinking to remind you that we're going to try to get coffee cups.
That's right. We're going to try to get coffee cups November 22nd. Yeah. We'll cover more of that in the show section. But yeah, we want coffee cups. KJ wants a coffee cup. Hillbilly wants a coffee cup. Waffles probably wants a coffee cup.
Mine will be more like a water cup.
So I had this dream the other night because of something that was said in chat. And remember how there was the conversation about having TortoiseCon?
Yeah.
I had a dream about TortoiseCon the other night.
Wow.
And I've been thinking about how I'd cosplay as myself if I did any kind of live event at like a streamer event. And I've been thinking about like some sort of like blue screenable cat suit and a fake jar that can sit on my shoulders and I can walk around being my head in the jar self. But I dreamt that we did TortoiseCon and I went with more than just the head in the jar. I went with a full body coffee cup.
Nice. That would have been hard to finagle around, but I see where you're going. See what you did. Yeah. I don't know how I can put together a TortoiseCon. Like, I know I can run out of a small room. That's it.
So now it's been brought up there. I've dreamt about it. It has to happen.
Well, maybe one day it will happen.
You hear that, chat? 4K.
4K. It's 1080. 1080. Oh, man. But still, going on. I actually requested Captain Waffles to come on today because I'm covering a topic we were talking about last night because he's going to do another version of this topic on his own channel. And so it'd be interesting to get his own thoughts on this particular topic because my monologue is huge and it covers a vast amount of things.
Wow.
But Captain Waffles is usually working when he's on the show. He's working it twice over.
Yeah, I'm getting drenched in rain right now.
No doubt. Backwoods Collector. Whoa, whoa. Hey.
Backwoods.
Planting the trees. Oxygen is good. Oxygen is good. Sometimes I wish I could talk with talk in the style of what's his name? I just had his name in my head. He was a skinny guy, curly hair, had a very surferish accent type thing, or like kind of like a mix between a stoner and a surfer from the olden days.
Pauly Shore?
Pauly Shore. Yes, I wish I could talk in the slang of Pauly Shore. It'd be like I can't really be talking the style of like that Pauly Shore style. But sometimes I wish I can because I always found that funny and hilarious. Pauly Shore did some funny movies back in the day.
Yeah, he did.
Yep. KJ knows about it. He, in fact, used to polish Pauly Shore's shoes in Hollywood.
Wow. It's very hard to polish Vans. I'm just saying. You typically don't.
Oh, what did you do?
Although, true story though, when it comes down to Pauly Shore, I actually met his mother, Diana Shore, at the Comedy Store back in the early 90s.
Nice.
I didn't.
And when you did, were you like, "Hey, buddy"?
Well,
But-
it was actually before I knew who Pauly Shore was, and I just knew that Diana Shore was a actress from the 60s.
Ah.
So it runs in the family.
Oh, sorry, my brain went towards another joke that was about me being diabetic and no one runs in my family.
Oh,
Oh my lord. That's right. So we got a good crowd today. Good crowd, man. I wasn't expecting all the fun people to join up with us. So the morning crew. It seems pretty regular that KJ and Hellwheeler are here nowadays. They have TCG Dude, Captain Waffles. What's up? Busy days. Like, I know Captain Waffles is working, and TCG Dude's taking care of home stuff. Thank you for stopping by and making time to join us today.
Yeet yeet. Yeah, no, happy to be here, bro. Happy to be here. Yeah, cleaning up some Magic stuff here, trying to get some incentives ready for the core set box battle. Yeah, otherwise just kicking it, man. I've been trying to get out to the LGSs and doing standard lately, but weather has been caca in my neck of the woods, bro. Super icy roads, super cold out. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm just gonna sit at home and play arena.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
So my wife watches a couple on YouTube that live in your area, and they got snow the other day. That was fun. Yeah.
Oh, I bet. I bet.
Wait, you said going to the LGS and playing standard? That's a weird way to say Commander.
Right?
Yeah, no kidding, dude.
Commander. Oh my lord, Commander's everywhere now. It's everything. It's all nuts. Oh my lord. Like it's all crazy. But anyways, Hillbilly, how are you doing today?
I've been better. Dealing with a dang gone head cold. And other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good, yeah. Maybe you just need to soak in the hot tub, because we know you live in a fancy mansion.
I wish.
We got one of those hot tubs with like those high-powered jet propulsions or whatever they call them, those jet engines or whatever that push the water and like massage your body. We know you're just gonna put in some
Aqua jets.
Yeah, aqua jets. You're gonna put in some Epsom salt in there and put some menthol in there, and you're gonna get this hot steaming bath to help clear the sinuses as you just relax in your $1 million hot tub.
Shoot. Oh, that sounds like a dream. I would love to be able to do that. Man.
You overpaid for that $1 million hot tub. I can do the same thing with some Epsom salts and a fart in the bath.
Farts in the bath.
Sorry, that was wrong. I'm sorry.
For snow for whitetail hunting next week. Nice. He's wishing for snow. Nice. Get some venison for sure.
But I can't get in one of those.
Can't get in a hot tub? Why is that?
Because it makes me pass out from all the heat and the steam.
Oh yeah.
It actually knocks me out. I know it's weird. I guess it's from where I had that the brain surgery.
Right.
I could probably get in a hot tub. I'm having a feeling now that unless you've got some sort of hoist or something around, I ain't getting out of it because after a nice hot tub, the minimal amount of use I do have of my legs, they're just going to turn to wiggly worms.
Well, lucky for you, right? There are some places, like check your gyms and stuff, like around your area. I know in America, some of them do. They have wheelchair accessible hot tubs.
Yeah. No, they do.
If I had the space, I would definitely set up and get a hot tub and then make it wheelchair accessible and things.
Right,
That would
right.
be like the number one. I remember my godparents had a hot tub, and it was like freezing cold outside, and you'd be making the dash from the door of the house to the hot tub so you could quickly jump in and then be warm, and then you'd have to make the dash back again afterwards.
No,
Right,
we just go to TCG dude's house and use the hot tub outside his back of his porch, where it's got 4 feet of snow around it, but like the hot tub's still.
right.
That's right. You want the best heat? Come over to our porch.
Sorry, yeah.
Everybody,
Second.
he stepped away right when I'm like inviting everybody to TCG dude's house for a hot tub party.
Right. That's right. But no, like, see, Hillbilly, what Hillbilly doesn't tell everybody is he's a secret millionaire, right? like his fame on YouTube has exceeded his wealth limit. Like he's made so much money off YouTube. Like, in fact, YouTube is paying Hillbilly to stay on their platform.
Well, you ain't supposed to tell my secrets, dag blank.
You know what is also true? I heard that Elon Musk was just an animatronic, and Hillbilly is the guy who programmed him, so that way he makes all the money.
Dag blank, everybody knows my secrets.
All right.
Come on, Dan, they're going to be after us now. We're telling all the secrets about Hillbilly.
Right.
Don't let away the fact that he's actually the real president.
I think I need to get a hold of. I think I need to get a hold of the dang gum Pinkertons.
Right. Nobody's going to come after me. You need paint remover, paint thinner, a little bit.
Oh my lord. Oh, that's funny. Hillbilly and his riches. Millions and millions of dollars. But thinking of millions of dollars, here's $1 million bumper.
You are watching Super Fast Tortoise.
Put up a fight, gonna leave them all in fright. Playing Magic the Gathering on a Saturday night. So many creatures, casting spells with all his might. Sipping on more coffee to stay awake and bright.
Oh, everybody, welcome back to the show. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying the show. If you're enjoying hanging out, being part of the vibe, feeling good, and the jive is right? Like, man, we're the punks. We're the creep of MTG. Here we are. Hell yeah. But we were just having a fun conversation, casuals everywhere we can go. Now we need to get back on track, and there's only one person who knows where to go from where we are now. Where are we supposed to be, Mr. Hillbilly?
Card of the day.
Card of the day.
Card of the day.
Ooh, I want this.
Oh yeah. Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger costs 10 mana. It's a 10/10 legendary creature Eldrazi. When you cast a spell, exile 2 target permanents. It has indestructible. When a Ulamog the Ceaseless Hunger attacks, defending player exiles the top 20 cards of their library. Ooh, you want this? This card is going to be in the auction coming up. Yes.
Dang.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm gonna be the first one to make a bid on that dang gum card.
Is that going to be the Commander Masters version or the BFZ version?
I believe it's.
I bid Tree Fitty.
How did Tree Fitty? Let me check. I have it listed right here. It is the Battle for Zendikar version.
Nice.
Nice. Yes, because on November 22nd, we're holding a fundraiser auction for Magic the Gathering cards so we can get cups. We're going to be using PayPal, Discord, and YouTube. Yes. So you'll pay using only PayPal, and after the auction is over, when you're done bidding, and all that fun jazz. We'll talk more about this later, but I just want to shill that out because Ulamog Ceaseless Hunger is in the auction. Woo woo.
Nice.
Yeah, then the reason why I chose this art because it's the quickest art I could find of the card.
Well, it's a mighty fine art.
Yeah.
It looks like it was in a commander deck. Am I right or am I wrong?
This is probably in a commander deck for the Eldrazi's. It's the CMM Commander Masters or something like that. I don't know. But look at the card. Look, you can tell this guy works out because of his forearms.
Oh.
Oh, I'm dying here.
The bad jokes. The bad jokes. Uh,
You can punch 4 people out at the same time.
right. Oh, you don't want to get bitch slapped by this guy.
Not to mention those tentacles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think are they part of him? Because then you're getting bitch slapped by like 4 hands and like 3 or 4 tentacles as well. So that ain't gonna be fun.
No, this guy will kick
Kind of
your
reminds
butt.
me of an ex-girlfriend.
Oh my lord. No, look at I don't understand the jaws and everything. I don't understand how jaws work. But when we do get to the edge of eternities, we might see more what real Eldrazi look like in the blind eternities. Woo! An edge of eternities. Hell yeah. Oh, hey, kiddo, what's up?
Oh yeah. No, just doing the thing here, man. Listening to y'all talk about Mujik the Yu-Gi-Oh-ing.
All right. Oh, for a picture of the day, kids will never know the struggle from back in the day.
Yep.
You know you had good pockets when you could fit one in.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is true. But then again, like, was it a problem with Sony and Philips and all these other CD player companies that they didn't make them fit into your pockets? Or was it a problem that you didn't have Jankos and couldn't afford the Janko jeans?
I mean, they were limited by the fact of the size of the CDs in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I had my Janko jeans, and I could fit those CD players in there, the full square-shaped ones, not these ones that were rounded off, but I had the full square CD player, that was the same thickness, but it was harder to fit in your pocket.
Right. I mean, I remember my old CD player. Loved it. Loved the CD player. Loved playing CDs. I hate you can't walk very fast when you have them in your ear. When you have them plugged in and everything, right? Because they would skip. Or if you actually drop it, you might scratch your CD. I mean,
start off listening to Wham, open up, and then end off listening to Village People. It doesn't make sense.
Right.
What happened?
Or Chumbawamba, Tub Thumping, That was a big song during CD era. I get down, I fall down, I get up again. Something, something, something. Other words, lyrics.
But you're never gonna keep me down. Come on.
That's right. You didn't know what I'm talking about. No,
speaking of Wham, we have entered Whamageddon, and if you know, you know.
Whamageddon, you know. All right. My brain.
Does anybody not know it?
Song.
Nope.
Do you not know what Whamageddon is? So Whamageddon starts November 1st. It starts November 1st until December 25th. And you have to survive that entire 2 months without hearing the Wham song Last Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's not going to last very long once you hit December.
So you got me curious, and I had Googled. And for the next 17 days, 13 hours and 31 seconds, it says Whamageddon 2004 on the website. Big old countdown. They have a website for it.
Cane Shaker, what's up?
17 days.
Oh, man. Oh, I never heard of Whamageddon. I thought you were talking about a song, so I was trying to think of a song that you could have been referencing. But no, it's about not listening to Last Christmas. Na-na-na-na.
Yeah, so I think it starts the day of Thanksgiving is what the countdown's for. And so you can hear any rendition of it by anybody else, but the second you hear the one that Wham initially sung, you lose.
Yeah.
I got a real easy way of winning that.
I'd win.
Go out.
All right. Now,
I can win it because I don't listen to music.
Thinking of lyrics. thinking of lyrics and getting stuck in your head and pictures of the day, you just can't resist finishing. In West Philadelphia, born and raised, that's where I spent most of my days. What's that?
Oh, there's a PvP option for Whamageddon. While we can't stop you from deliberately sending the Wham Holla, the intention is that there's a survival game option where you and your friends can force each other to listen to Wham songs and trick them into hearing Last Christmas by Wham.
You
Apparently,
are Wham. Wham.
Let the games begin.
They
Look,
made
Jabal.
games out of it.
Jabal, what's up?
Thank you, Captain Waffles, for turning me on to this.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. La da 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 da. Okay, that song's gonna be stuck in my head. Thank you guys. All right. Oh, that Commander Ulamog's from Commander Masters. I'll have to go through it. All right. Hey, you guys. Hope you're all doing well. All right. Pictures. So, anybody not going to sing West Philadelphia, born and raised? That's where I spent most of my days. Yeah.
Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school, yo.
That's right.
I got the song in my head, but I don't know the lyrics well enough.
I was hoping someone would sing it. Thank you, KJ. You brightened my day. Classic. Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith. Boop, boop. And now, next. What's up?
Fresh Prince.
Fresh Prince. Yep. That's how you find Will Smith in the snow. You look for the Fresh Prince.
Oh, yeah.
I'm actually going to be dead by the end of the show with all these jokes at this rate.
All the bad dad
Someone
jokes.
revive me.
All right. That's right. Now let's get to the next picture of the day. Burn a CD. Fit 21 songs. Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's a good day when you can fit 21 songs on a burned CD. I know some of you out there in the world's like, why are you burning a CD? What does a CD ever do to you? No, burning a CD is putting music onto a CD. There you go. See, that's how it works.
okay.
No, the real throwback is putting it on a cassette.
Yeah.
You missed that a couple days ago, actually. A couple days ago, we had the referencing of a cassette, the pencil in the cassette player, the mixtape, and everything. Yeah. Let's see. Boo-boo.
I mean, most PCs don't even come with a CD drive anymore.
That's right.
It's not surprised no one knows about burning.
Right.
No, they come with Blu-rays now.
Yeah, my laptop does not have a CD drive on it. I had to get an external one, which broke. So I need to get a new external CD drive so I can burn the CD. I got Linkin Park CDs. I want to mix up.
See you, Jabal.
Did you guys also talk about the struggles of with CDs, burning CDs? We had LimeWire and Napster and other things, but with cassettes, you had to call into the radio station, request the song you wanted, and then wait to press record when that song played.
Oh yeah, and you had to cut it off before it hit the little bumper at the end. You know, at the end of the song, you're like, you could be listening to like, "We are the men in black." Da, 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 da. It's like, then it's like, you're listening to Kaldheim 464 KJLO. You all those. You had to cut it off before you got the bumpers and stuff. Or sometimes what bugs me when I'm listening to the radio nowadays is like they'll start playing a song and you get this opening riff like man, and that's the riff to going on. So this is DJ something. We're coming from it right here, letting you listen to this song right here. Maybe because we don't want you to record it, we're like interrupting like a portion of the intro of the song. You're like, no, get out of my song. Yeah. And was it Kenny Jaker says I tried to burn a CD. Well, it took so long my Vic died.
So you know what I want is for you to get out of my head and into my car. That's what I want.
Get out of my dreams and into my car. The song's kind of creepy if you think about it. All right. All right. And you got your dog barking and your mom yelling. Mass hysteria. All right. And the last picture of the day, another 90s reference. Doesn't deal with music, but you know the struggle. You're trying to fix the problem in my life.
I remember actually doing this.
Oh,
You
yeah.
It is actually recommended that you don't blow on the cartridge, as the dust flying across the pins can actually scratch the pin connectors.
Yeah.
Like, you knew nothing was gonna, it wasn't gonna work or whatever, and that it wasn't probably a good idea to be doing it. But it's the way you fix it.
Okay, and secondly, this is a Super Nintendo cartridge. Super Nintendo never had the problem that Nintendo had, that you would assume that you should blow through the cartridge on. So this person is really angering me, because what's wrong with your Super Nintendo that you think that you're having a basic Nintendo problem?
Yeah, and then with the NES, I remember if it wasn't you blowing on it, when you put it in, you would like really put a little extra effort into plugging it in, or like shifting it left and right when it was already plugged in to try to get it to work. Like, there were so many things.
Oh yeah,
Sure was.
and a lot of those problems you didn't have with the Super Nintendo. And I appreciate the point this fellow was trying to make when he took this picture, but he used the wrong Nintendo.
Blowing in a cartridge. Yep. I know it's not a cartridge, but you know what? I even blew into the Super Nintendo cartridges. No, only to make jokes about blowing the Nintendo cartridges and stuff. And then Super Nintendo never had those problems, but the reference to the meme is what I was getting at. Whoop, whoop.
It's classic, though. I mean, who hasn't?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta give them a good blow and get them to work.
No commentary added, please. All
Right.
right.
How about blowing that, dust off? That dust, it can really get on your nerves, because you're trying to play the game, and you just have to give it a really good blow, so to blow all that dust off, so you can.
A couple somersaults usually work for me. Nice. Or you jam the butter knife in with the cartridge to keep it in a certain position.
Wow.
Oh, we had no concern for safety whatsoever, did we?
I did that with the Phillips head screwdriver. Just get one of those short ones and put it in there.
Well, think about it. Like that's just one of those testaments that the longer we live, the stupider we get, right? Like back in the day, when I was a kid, and a little bit before when I was a kid, before I was born, there were kids in the back of a car with no seatbelt, not even in a seat, like in a little wagon kind of vehicle, and kids just dirtling around in the back of the car, not wearing seatbelts and not getting hurt. Nowadays you get pulled over, fined, and probably taken to jail if your kids are in the back seat, not even in a seatbelt.
Yep.
I mean, it was just nature's way of doing, a bit of selection and getting rid of the ones that really maybe hadn't learned well enough of how to survive in the world. Now we're just mollycoddling everyone, so everyone survives.
Right. Okay, T-shirt, I'm stupider. Okay, all right, let's see, catching up. Most of the trucks I still drive today don't have seatbelts. That's probably true. And waving at police as they pass by. California high. Yeah, that's right. All right. Whew. We got through a whole heap of the pictures of the day, which leads us to this little bumper.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super fast tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at us on the topical part of the day. We're a little behind schedule, but we'll catch back up after I read my notorious monologue, right? I have this monologue set aside right here. Let me pull it up. Woo! Magic the Gathering has been transformed from the game that started as a 40-card deck building game to a 60-card game where you can almost play any amount of cards in the deck to having only 4 copies of a card in the deck. But now that Commander has made a resurgence and they only need 1 copy of each card in each deck, that changes a lot. But let's look at the formats in the game. We have Standard, Modern, Pioneer, Pauper, and many more. But the one format that stands out the most is Commander. We started as a casual format in our beloved game. Now is an all-star format, the popular game. You know, from 4 versus 4 in a game of Commander to 1 versus 1. Commander has taken the world by storm, being the fun format. Commander has really reshaped the way we think Magic. When a set like Modern Horizons 3 comes out, we look at the Commander staples first, then we look at the cards for Modern playables. What does this mean? How much of a format is Commander when it deludes the non-Commander products? Like looking at the list of cards and realizing that Commander cards don't really fit the theme of a product, but are still like shoehorned in. Then we get small spells that speed up the game, make our decks more synergistic, and the Commander thing goes crazy. Make stronger decks. Commander is a beast. Right? Because we have casual players and the competitive players divided in this format where people are like always struggling between power levels, and we got the people who are just like breaking the power levels in CEDH. What makes Commander so great that it has warped the Wizards of the Coast to flood the products that we love that are non-Commander cards to have Commander staples printed in them? What are the consequences of this? Woo! And that is my monologue. Let's open the floor. Even though I totally skipped the question of the day, that's fine.
I just realized I was mute. First of all, because I'm the idiot of the group here,
Right.
and I don't know as much as everybody else. So Commander itself, as I recall from what everybody's been telling me, is a fan-built gameplay.
Mm-hmm.
So like, here's one thing I've been confused about for a minute, and just recently when Wizards of the Coast has taken control over the Commander format, but they've been printing Commander cards for a few years now. So, which kind of gave me an inkling when I was researching into the whole Commander situation lately with all the stuff that's been coming out about it. And I'm seeing that this card format that they're putting out, they're making cards for it. So does it dilute it? I don't know. I don't know how it helps the Commander cards, how they would help your other gameplay in different formats or not. So you guys are gonna have to educate me on that while you guys talk about this conversation.
All right. Well, let's take a look at Modern Horizons 3. Biggest thing we can look at, the elephant in the room. Modern Horizons 3 was a straight to modern set. A set to help fix and strengthen Modern as a game. But there are cards in Modern Horizons 3 that are specifically made and designed for Commander players. And that's done on purpose to sell the product to more people than the Modern players.
All right.
That makes sense.
Yeah, there's a subset of cards that you could open up in Modern legal packs that contain non-modern legal cards, which is really confusing to players when the product is literally called Modern Horizons 3.
Right. You know, instead of Commander Masters.
Right.
You know.
I mean, just what they've been doing, with the exception of Foundation, every set they drop a Commander deck. At least 4 Commander decks, I mean. That's too
Right.
many commander decks for me.
Oh yeah, they could definitely like to drop in commander decks, and commander decks are good. They're like Modern Horizons 3 has commander decks. It makes no sense that modern set would have commander decks, but they did.
Right.
I mean,
Well,
I'm
sometimes you gotta think about like the opportunity of when to put cards where. Like
right,
Innistrad, for instance, is a popular plane, and a lot of people like horror themed things. But it
Right.
would be a little off-putting to have Innistrad creatures on, say, Zendikar,
right,
right? So, you know, having the Eldrazi deck for the Modern Horizons, it pairs, you know, for selling purposes more than anything. But it also is just, you know, it fits the box kind of thing. So I don't know. As far as Magic in general goes, dude, it's like over 30 years old, you know, so the game's gonna evolve. And the formats, you know, have changed and adapted. I don't know, man. I think Commander is okay as a format, you know, but I really think that it's just confusing things for the majority of players, and even for Wizards marketing side, you know, like when you try to please everybody, you please nobody. And the tide keeps shifting back and forth for Commander popularity.
Right.
So it's I wouldn't say that there's one lane or one set future for Magic, you know. I think it's still up in the air. It's on the stack. Magic's future is on the stack, bro.
Yep.
Johnny Zert, what's up? Says Foundation Jumpstarts for Commander, in my opinion. It could be like, so one of the things that was discussed yesterday behind the scenes is like how most, like back in the day, you'd look at a set like a core set. Let's just look at a core set. Core set had staples for standard, and there might be a commander staple in that core set, but that at that time, it was not on purpose. But the sets were designed to look at the drafting aspect of the game for limited play. Because when they make a set for the standard environment, but they also make it a self-concealed set. So if you wanted to draft it, play seals from it, you can build decks from it. And they got better at that. And that was the main honage of the format, right, of core sets, like than any other regular standardized set. It was there to draft, play for, be concealed set, but also be available for standard play. But now,
I'm surprised you didn't mention blocks. You know, there was blocks not too long ago in Magic's history.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, but there were blocks, but at the same time, blocks didn't like define a. That's a different beast too. You're right, because blocks were designed to play well with each other. Like you have 3 sets in a block, and you could like draft or play.
Yeah. LGSs did host events in the past, you know, for block drafts, which I still think is an interesting thing. It's like a curated kind of cube, you know what I'm saying, or a different kind of cube experience. You could relate it to that.
Oh yeah, for sure. I could definitely see that, but like, so what I'm getting at though is like we've gotten to a point where these draft sets, you can be opening a pack for draft and get this like 12 mana 4-color rare that's hard to draft in any format. It might be powerful, but you're not really going to try to build a deck around a 4-colored 12 mana rare in a limited set.
Nope, that's why you pass it to the next person, let them think that they won for the day, and then beat them 3-0 in the tournament and get the prize packs. That's how that works.
Well, you can pass me that, and then I'm going to take all the reanimation and beat you with it. So,
bing bong,
bing bong.
So first and foremost, like, I do not hate Commander. I don't know why people think I hate Commander, but I don't. I think Commander is a very fun format, but, and this is a huge but, because big butts don't lie. It is a casual format first and foremost. It, in my eyes, will never, ever be a competitive format. I don't care how hard they try to make it. It was originally created as a fun, casual format, just like Pauper, just like a bunch of others, which is okay. Like Cube is not going to be a competitive format, but it is a hella fun format to play. This is where WotC needs to make a decision on if they're going to revitalize competitive play, they need to dial back Commander. They need to dial it back in a way to where there is not a set of Commander decks every single set that comes out. There is not a Commander list of cards in every single set. It's okay to reprint things like Doubling Season, yes, but that isn't going to be the reason why I'm buying a set for Standard. No, like the special guests and other type of ways that they bring stuff back, I think is a perfect way to put Commander cards into a set. Because if you open a special guest, you got it like, I think it's, I don't know the numbers, but it's like 1 out of 30 packs or something like that. Okay, you got an extra card in the pack basically. And some of them may be playable in the draft format or not. It just depends. But I don't see Commander ever being viable as a legal tournament format. And even if you do, like I spoke about it the other day, you're just reinventing Vintage. That's all you're doing. You're making Vintage go from 60 cards to 100 cards, and everyone's playing the same decks. And then you're neutering it just like you neutered Vintage, and then you have a dead tournament format. Realistically, we need to focus on Modern, which is the new Legacy. Pioneer, which is the new quote unquote Modern, and Standard, because Modern is I don't want to say poor man's Legacy, but a lot of the cards can be reprinted, which is a good thing. And even if they get reprinted, like I said, with fetch lands, shock lands, those are always going to have value no matter what. Like 90% of the cards that have value in Commander only have value because they're viable in Commander. I remember thousands of cards being bulk rares, and then Commander became this hot popular format, and all of a sudden those bulk rares that were 5-10 cents are now $5-15. Like that's absurd.
Right.
So
that is absurd.
The fact that the secondary market is being propped up by a casual format is scary in my opinion, because if any point Commander doesn't become a legal tournament format, and people start to go to tournament formats because they want to play in competitive Magic, those card prices are going to drop.
Yeah, K-Check says, I agree with you, Waffles. I do not want Commander to support a tournament format. Even though I just went to an F&M a couple weeks ago, and the format was Commander, and Did I get muted?
Yeah, the internet just said nope.
Yep.
So we understand generally that Modern is rather expensive to get into. But if you don't mind playing something budget, right, to just, dip your toes in the pool, Saffron Olive put out a deck list for Dredge last year that's under $100 to build.
Wow.
So I just posted that in the chat for anybody interested in maybe playing that. You could always opt to rent it, or get those cards super cheap on MTGO and sit down at a casual table. So yeah. Or even Burn. Burn is a lot of fun. Personally, I like mono red or red white, and then you can upgrade it with stuff like Flage that just came out recently.
All right, now we can take the show over.
Well, I was just about to say, Hillbilly, where are we going?
You decide. You take it over today, KJ. Your show.
So there we go.
Yeah. So my Chrome just had an update apparently, and then shut off my mic. Yeah. So anyways, what I was saying, even though I just went to F&M a couple days ago and played Commander, and it was a sanctioned format. It was sanctioned at the store. Like Like it's sanctioned, but it wasn't. It was a 1v1 tournament. So I don't know exactly what they. But it was 1v1.
So in a small capacity, I think it's manageable, right? In an LGS setting. But once you start getting into, regional championships and all that, worlds, and dude, trying to the logistics of Commander at MagicCon or even Commander Fest, like I don't know how they're gonna regulate that. You know?
Can you imagine submitting your deck list to the judges when you go to the tournaments? Like, well, we need your deck list so we know you're not cheating when you pull a card. 100-card deck list they have to go through. That's insanity.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, not to mention all the different skins and treatments for cards, right? I forget how recent it was, but it was one of the Magic events that happened within the last month. The commentators were even struggling to keep up with what was on the table because they couldn't recognize the secret layer art, right? So yeah, man, it's just getting a little bit too big too fast, and I'm not typically out here naysaying Wizards. The whole Marvel debacle left a super bad taste in my mouth. Yeah, but I'm still out here loving the game and supporting it. We love it with word of mouth, and I do purchase Magic from time to time. I'm definitely not, investing in sealed product, boxes every month. I scaled down my interaction with Magic to simply constructed once a week, and maybe a draft once a week, and then of course play an arena at home. So I'd say maybe 6 to 10 hours out of my week is spent playing Magic,
right.
On a good week. Yeah.
Good week. And you know what? Like I don't have anything wrong with Commander. I'm just trying to emphasize how big Commander's gotten, how huge it's gotten, right? Like it's gone so much that it's literally was the life support of Wizards of the Coast during the pandemic. Yep. Then they learned people loved Magic. They loved Commander, and it grew and it fostered, and it went from this cute little format to now it's like the dominant format. It's the big Apex Predator formats. But
what happened is Side Piece became wifey, and now she's acted up, bro.
Yeah, like for instance, like without Commander, secret layers wouldn't exist. To be completely honest, like secret layers were designed for the collector and Commander players because. Let's be real. Commander players love their bling. They love to have the special arts and changes of certain cards and things. And if let's say we don't have Commander as an actual format, right? Like it doesn't exist at all. Do you think that secret layer sells out as fast as it does? I don't think so.
Probably not.
Probably not. But like this is why they're shoehorning Commander cards into product that they probably could have done without, right? Modern Horizons probably didn't need the Commander product in it, Commander stuff in it. Like
probably no, it absolutely didn't need it.
Right. So but they only did it because they know Commander players would buy the sets for those cards, So it's been diluted. But look, I love Commander. Commander is my favorite format besides Limited. Like I don't get to draft and I don't get to cube as much as I would love to. But Commander is the only other way I get to play. And Arena sucks for me. Like I struggle with Arena because I can't just afford to drop money on it all the time. Like I pay for StreamYard when I could be paying for Arena, but StreamYard gives me more joy in the end because I get to hang out with Hillbilly, KJ, TC Dude, hell with Captain Waffles and everybody. Yeah.
I'm curious. Have you checked? Yeah, it was. I'm curious. Have you checked Spell Table for games outside of Commander?
I will. Well, I don't have any standard decks or anything to do Spell Table games like that. I only got commander decks and I got a cube, and yeah. So
Looks like it's time for you to proxy a deck.
that's right. Cane Shaker says, I believe Secret Lair were very much made for collectors. That's that. Well, I think Secret Lairs were made for collectors, and I think they hold a lot of collective value in them, especially when the art's so diverse and sometimes it's off the wall goofy.
So he's correct. They were intentionally made for collectors in the beginning. Now they're more tailored towards Commander. Like the fact that they're putting in actual cards that are relative to Commander and not so much for constructed play is the main focus now. And that's
so
basically everything that's being printed is Commander driven.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't even have to say on there that it's a Commander card to know that it's a Commander card.
Right. The collector values, it's basically, even though they're not numbered like serialized cards, but Secret Lairs are pretty much like serialized cards.
The way I find a commander card in a standard set, I look for certain keywords on the card. If that says each opponent or opponents, right there tells me it's a commander card.
Well,
I just look for the thing that says Commander.
Well, they're designed probably for Commander, those kind of cards, but you also don't forget in limited there's a two-headed giant that people play too. So
two-headed giant.
Yeah.
Jeez, rub it in.
That's right. Right. But with that, my friends, I think we covered a lot on this topic, and looking at the time frame, it's time to hit this nifty little button right here.
Hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the creep.
Too much to take. So it's lit. MTG 3, are you game? Rise, creep, rise, building a following as we game. Spitting fire like a dragon, no one can bring us down. MTG 3 in the house, we own this town.
Billy will play boosters in hand. Magic the Gathering is where he stands. Booster stack up like a dream in this world. He's the dream of opening fire, emotions on the wire. His hands are his tools for the fight, flipping cards all through the night. Hopes and dreams in every pack. He won't ever turn his back. Fire in every pack he opens.
Dag blight it.
All right, let's see what we pulled today. I opened pretty easy. Got some doors.
Woo-woo.
All right, first card is a fully roaring furnace and streaming sauna. Man, I wish I had that right now.
Nice.
In real life.
Ooh.
Temio.
Nice.
Heck in the box. Oh, nice hit right here. Umbrella Abandoned Doll.
Miss Umbrella.
Yep. Then we got Sheltered by Ghost. Very good card there. Clockwork Cusionist. Enter the Enigma. Bird Trap. Ribbit Inspector. Got another room. Dramatic Addy and Windows Walk. Impossible Inferno.
Ooh.
Resurrected Cutlets. Unsettling Twins. Cool.
Nice. Then you got a full rare.
Inferno is what I have after Taco Bell.
That's right. That's right. Taco Bell will give you an Impossible Inferno. Hey!
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, speaking of Impossible Inferno, KJ had an Impossible Inferno last night.
Yeah, we had Taco Bell for dinner last night. Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
Was it?
And the reason why I say we. Oh, sorry. What was that?
Is it hereditary in your family?
Oh, yeah. It is. Absolutely. The bell.
Those diarrhea.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, we're going to start rolling off We're gonna start relaxing, chillaxing, acting like a tool. We're gonna start getting to the chill section for Yule. So let's get to this. We're gonna start with the one, the only, the jar-headed KJ.
Hey, howdy, hey, boys and girls. How you doing today? It's your favorite idiot in a jar. I mean, head in a jar, Cowboy Dan. I just wanted to say, hey, how you doing? And join us on December the 6th for, oh, wait, whoops, that's not the picture. Join us for December. That's the wrong picture altogether. Join us for December, on December the 6th for Jesse's birthday. And, we're going to be playing some Jaxbox games. We have some community-driven content. It's going to be fun. That's pretty much it right now. Every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. Check it out.
Across the ocean.
All right. Then we're going to roll off into TCG Dude because he's ready. He's ready. All right. Boom. Look at the stage. What are you talking about?
What up, everybody? I'm Alex, the TCG dude, a casual yet passionate Magic player out here keeping the flame lit. So if you like parody music, I have a song on my channel called My Hand. I've done an interview with one Captain Waffles here. It was totally awesome and fun to listen to him and his stories about pro Magic and what it's like to be in the life for MTG. Otherwise, man, you'll catch me casually playing video games here and there. I got my World of Warcraft subscription up. So yeah, you might see me hopping on there before too long. Otherwise, if you're looking to buy Magic cards, something a little bit outside the box, booster box, we got a core set box battle series going on with Japanese boxes. We're on core set or 2013, and it's 6 seats. Actually, we have 5 seats left right now. We got DJ Longhair in the mix for one of the seats. Yeah, $30 is going to get you 5 packs to your door, guaranteed. And then we're battling for an extra 3 packs with the high-low CMC. I got some triumphs and some other stuff I'm working on throwing in the mix here to incentivize folks and just kind of sweeten the deal a little bit. Otherwise, yeah, man. Otherwise, I'm out here just trying to play Magic and you know, kick it with y'all. So DM me if you're bored, man. I'm here taking care of a baby kind of out my computer.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Now we're gonna go over to Captain Waffles and give me a second, Captain Waffles. I got it. Boop. Boop. There we go.
That is the wrong one.
Is that the wrong one? That's the one you sent me. All right.
No, the one I just sent you this morning is the one that's being promoted right now. I sent you to in Discord.
Oh, wait. Which one? No, I probably didn't delete the last one. All right. Hold on. We'll start talking.
All right. So we got a full game coming up November 30th. When he finally gets it on the screen, I'll be able to show you some of the prizes that are in it. There it is. So $7 per pool. There is no shipping cost because it's included into the pool price. I did take a poll to see what people wanted, and this is what people wanted, so this is how we're going to do it. Every 5 pools bought, 1 spot on the prize wheel. Some of those things below are some of the things you can win. There's a Dust and Morn bundle, a Commander Master pack, some Lord of the Rings set packs, that Morgul knife, that Valgaroth, all the different stuff. There's only 125 spots available. Once we sell out, we sell out. You can message me on Discord or Patreon. There are additional bonuses for Patreon members. It is listed in Patreon what those bonuses are. So if you want to check that out. I do have a core set 2021 collector pack that I'm trying to decide how I'm going to be giving that away during this pool game. I think I might make it a Patreon exclusive thing. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you can pay for your pools through PayPal, Venmo, or if you have another way that you have to do it, please contact me. There's a couple of you I know pay through a different way. That's already handled. If you want to buy some, just let me know. But yeah, once we sell out, we sell out. And there might be some other stuff added into the game depending on if we do sell out. So
not bad.
That's pretty much it.
All right, then we're gonna roll over to the lady on fire. Woo woo, Head Wheeler. Hold on, I need to catch up. All right. Hold on.
Let him catch up while I mustard.
Well, I'm trying to put in commands and everything in chat, and forgot to take down the picture. So it's Head Wheeler.
Oh, hey, right. Tonight we have the Procrastinating Across the Ocean podcast with myself and the wonderful KJ Cowboy down over there. I believe we have Barge who is dropping in tonight as a guest. So we've got some fun there chat we're going to have. On Friday should be having Question Chaos. So I think it is providing, and I know my co-host is going through a bit of family things at the moment, so I think he should be still good for it.
Nice.
But I will let everyone know if it does change.
Right. Well, it's pretty cool to have a cool guest on your show. Whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we're going to roll over to the one, the only, the funny looking Hillbilly.
Hey everybody! This afternoon at 2:00, I will be doing some more arena gameplay. I'm going to try to rank up on that ladder with my new foundation cards. And other than that, that's all I got planned for today. But make sure you like, subscribe to everybody on the stream here, because we all appreciate it. We all work hard, give everybody content. Make sure you subscribe if you ain't subscribed. Leave it and hit that thumbs up. And then after everybody streams, when they stream content, make sure you go on back to that content and leave a comment. Tell them you like it or not.
Yeah. We already got you, right, KJ?
Yeah.
All right. My brain was having a struggle moment there. All right. Super Fast Tortoise here saying, hey, stay tuned tonight. We're going to have a video game night. We're going to play some Horizon Zero Dawn later on. Woo. See where we go with that. But I want to remind you, November 22nd, we're going to have a fundraiser auction for Magic the Gathering cards. And there'll be more of a proper list where we'll get it set up. Held on November 22nd, 2024, live only on YouTube, paying using only PayPal. And after the auction, when you are done bidding, PayPal use friends and family notes for YouTube names and Discord names. Must be part of the Discord for communication purposes. Then it'll start at 5 p.m. 5 p.m. You can get that cool Atraxa in the background. Whoop. You can get other cool cards, as you see. Whoa, everybody.
Yeah.
I want to thank you, everybody, for being here, being awesome, being amazing. Thank you for joining the show and joining the chat, making the show lively as it was today. Well, hit that like button if you like today's video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and want to see more shows like this, because we do this about every morning we can. So stay positive, stay awesome. And I want to remind everybody out there in the world that you rock, right? Thank you, KJ. Thank you, TC Dude. Thank you, Hal Willer. Thank you, Captain Waffle. Thank you, Hillbilly, for being here. And with that, my friends, I want to remind you again that you're loved, someone's thinking about you, and go out and brighten someone's day today, because you know what? You rock. You rule. I totally want to thank you for watching today's video. I really appreciate it, 100%. Like this video as if it's your favorite kind of pizza, dude. And if you wouldn't mind, consider smashing that subscribe button and hit that bell for notifications. Every one of these things you do helps the channel out a lot.
The moves, the strategies, and the flair. Super Fast Tortoise is running the show. The crowd goes wild wherever he goes. Shell shock, go. The Tortoise way. He's the one to watch, the king of MTG play.